Hey Emma, this is Mrs. Skoglund. Just wanted to give you a little bit of feedback on your summer assignment. So we're mostly going to talk through, excuse me, chapter 3 since that's the one you starred, but I'll kind of reference some other parts of your project as we're going as well. So the first thing I look for in like a body paragraph structure is your topic sentence, which we want to be just a sentence, excuse me, at the start that really answers this question and kind of previews the paragraph that you're going to talk about. So I thought you did a pretty good job with this, Emma. Like you have, oh, sorry, I tried to zoom in. What happened? Okay. I thought you did a pretty good job with your topic sentence. So you talk about high concept and high touch and how they've specifically impacted the industrial and job market. I would have liked to have maybe a little more of an answer in the topic sentence. So like tell me maybe a little preview of what pink means by high concept and high touch, and then like what are the changes in the job market. So maybe just like focus on answering the question a little more. The next thing I look at is actually at the end of your paragraph because we want a nice concluding sentence that ties back to the question and sort of wraps up the paragraph. And I noticed a lot of times you had maybe like a piece of commentary here after the evidence, but it wasn't really a concluding sentence. And so a concluding sentence, we kind of, again, want to go back to that question and maybe start to provide like some significance to the topic. So just, I would encourage you to go back and add those in. Next, I looked at evidence. I thought you did a great job selecting evidence. I really liked in this paragraph in particular how you defined the terms and then you moved on to talk about how they have changed the job market. So I thought that was really good development and selection of evidence. I also thought you did a pretty good job embedding them. So like here you have pink is to create artistic and emotional beauty. So that flows together really nicely. And I think all of these did as well. Just some little things like I noticed when you're quoting someone that pink is quoting, we need to have quote within a quote, and we'll talk about that. And then technically you don't need the ... dots if it's a flow quote or if it's you're already, taking just a part of the quote. So just kind of some little detail things there, but overall the quotes looked really good. Next on commentary, I think you're definitely on the right track in like not just summarizing the quote, but there were just some times like I marked down here where I want a little bit more information. So like you quote Robert Lutz and he's saying, that everything is right-brained nowadays. And you say like the job market is expanding to accommodate more creative and artistic jobs. Well, why is that, right? What are the changes and like what's the background to those as to why he's saying this? So I think just feel free to develop that a little bit more. Last few things, your internal citations or in-text citations look really good, so good job there. Conventions, I just noticed in this paragraph and a couple paragraphs some personal pronouns like us and you, and we just want to stay away from that because they're really informal, okay? I thought you also did a nice job on your art-directed activities. I enjoyed reading about Deruzi, especially. I thought that was kind of a fun thing for you to reflect on. So overall, just wanted to give you a little bit of feedback.